What's up, Rockstars? So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you on this look right here. I just got the wonderful and amazing Urban Decay Electric palette, and I wanted to try it out, and I figured since it's spring and it is time for bright colors, why not? And then I also got this amazing Kat Von D Everlasting Lipstick in shade Jeffree. I have Lolita. I got it back in November, and it was amazing, so I decided I would branch out and get some more colors, and I just decided to go big or go home with this one because it is pretty intense. You can definitely switch out this bright color lip for a more neutral tone and just go with the extreme color on your eyes. Or you can do what I did and just do it all, and I promise it will look great as long as you feel great in it. Well, that's it for me. I don't think I have anything else to tell you except for thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye! Alright, so I've already done my face makeup, and right now I am using the banana shade from the Kat Von D Shade Light palette in the shade Lyric to just set the concealer under my eyes and on my lid as well. So we're really not going to be putting much on the eyes today. Then I'm going in with the middle bronze shade from the Shade Light palette as well. I completely forgot the name of it, but basically what I did was just kind of buff this in the crease to make it a little bit more dimensional and not like I have no eyelid at all. And then after that, we are going to go in with the Maybelline EyeStudio Gel Liner in the shade Blackest Black to do our winged liner. I'm going to zoom you in here so you can see what's going on. Basically what I do is I draw an extremely thin, well, as thin as possible, line all the way across, and then thicken up the outer end with the wing that I will create in just a moment. I apologize for the unfocused and out of frameness that is this video. This is the first time I tried to use my camera for super close-up shots like you see here, and not only was the camera having an extremely hard time focusing, but I completely forgot that it was zoomed in half the time and was not paying enough attention to make sure that you could see. But wing liner is pretty simple. If you want to see, a more in-depth wing liner video, please let me know in the comments down below. I would be more than happy to do that for you. Then we just moved on to the other eye, which I was not very even with. For some reason that day my right eye was a lot thicker than my left eye, and things didn't turn out the way that they normally do, but it's okay. Not every day can be a great liner day. And it takes a lot of practice and a lot of trial and error to even attempt it. So for the most part, I was okay with the results. Then I just curled my lashes with just any old lash curler. I think this one is from Revlon. I got it at the drugstore. And then I just coated those babies with some Maybelline The Rocket Mascara, also in the shade Blackest Black. I really like this mascara. It's kind of a bummer because I do have to curl my lashes first before I use this, otherwise the mascara doesn't really do anything. But when I curl my lashes first, I find that I really love this mascara, and I'm super excited to find a great drugstore mascara. And then we are gonna zoom you out a little bit and go with my favorite part of the whole tutorial. I'm taking the shade Urban from the Urban Decay Electric palette and just putting that all along the lower lash line. I apologize again for all of the out of focus and out of frameness that is in this video. That's actually what happened with like the beginning of each eye, is I was completely out of frame. But you get the gist. I did a pretty thick line underneath my eyes, and then I just went in with the same brush that I used the bronze shade on my lids and just kind of buffed it out a little bit so it wasn't as intense. And then I realized that I am completely out of frame and backed up a little bit so that you could see a little bit better. But yeah, it's very simple, very easy. You can use a tighter liner brush to make a thinner line, or you can do thick like I did. It's entirely up to you. Then I am just taking the lightest bronze shade in the Kat Von D Shade Light palette to contour with. I love this contour shade. I think it's really pretty. It does have a grayish undertone to it, so if you use a little too much, it will look a little bit off, but it is beautiful when you use just the right amount and blend it out, like you'll see later on in the video. And then I just took more of the medium shade that I used on my lids just to bronze the rest of my face, so my forehead, my neck, and my chin, and just to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional and a little more sun-kissed. And then we are going to go in with this Master Highlighting Blush from FaceStudio, one of my favorite drugstore lines from Maybelline. This is in the shade Coral, and we are just going to buff that on the cheeks. I am trying something new and not doing so much on the apples of my cheeks and focusing it more backwards. I do put it on the apples of my cheeks still, but not as intensely as I used to, and it just makes my cheeks stand out like they do, but not nearly as much, and I feel like my face looks a lot more slim. And then I just use this dual fiber powder blush brush to blend everything out so there are no harsh lines. And I do, my entire face just to make sure that everything is seamless all the way down and there's no harsh lines even with my foundation. And moving on to lips, we are going to be using my all-time favorite lip liner. This is the No Bleeding Lips clear lip liner, and it actually does what it claims to do. When I use this lip liner, my lipstick does not move off of my lips. I have really thin lips, so I have a huge problem with my lipstick kind of running all over my face throughout the day, no matter if it's Longwear or not. It doesn't matter the formula, it just happens. But when I use this lip pencil, it is spot on all day, all night, looks great, even when I touch up and throughout the day, and it's gorgeous. And then for the star of the show, Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Jeffree. It looks a lot more pink on camera than it does in person. It is more of a corally color. I, for some strange reason, matched my lips and my eyes to the two shirts that I had on that day. A pretty coral one on top and then a bright electric purple underneath. And they matched perfectly in person. But for some reason the lipstick is coming off more pink on camera. But it is a beautiful color either way. I would still wear it if it looked in person like it does on camera. I think it's gorgeous. Well, that's it for me, Rockstars. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Love ya. Bye.